Hello, I'm heading out to the office today and we have our Valentine's Day morning tea, so I brought the chocolate bark with me and packed it so that it doesn't melt on the way. I'm going to make chocolate bark, Valentine's Day edition. So we're gonna melt the chocolate on a pan. We're gonna add some nuts and then these little flour things. I'm so sorry it's dark. I remembered to buy this again. It was 95 cents, so we'll see. Let's do it. We're gonna put this in the oven and melt it down. All right. So we have almonds. Some are salted and unsalted, but they're roasted, which has nice flavor. We've got natural cashew nuts and walnuts. We'll put one or two of those. All right, so you might notice there's no chocolate on the pan anymore. That's because it wasn't melting in the oven, so I put it in the microwave and it started to burn. It's nearly caused a mini fire, which is really cute. So luckily I found some choc chips in my cupboard for actual baking that is actually good quality. And yeah, we're heating it up now. Why is this so difficult? Chocolate. Now let's add the toppings. Our chocolate bark is cooled. I'm glad I did one thing right and put the tray thing in the fridge because it cools it down a lot faster. And then we can just start breaking it apart. And we're going to start putting them in little bags. How exciting! Oops. Oops. Oh, that's a big piece. It's cute because, you don't know what you're going to get in the piece. Cute. It's so cute. Oh my God, I'm so proud of us. Hashtag baking. Look at my chocolate bark. Look. Have a look. I should have made more.
Oh.
How cute, yeah? Valentine's Day edition. All right, got these little bags from Kmart. Hello, I'm heading out to the office today. And we have our Valentine's Day morning tea, so I brought the chocolate bark with me and packed it so that it doesn't melt on the way. It's 36 degrees today, 34. It's really hot. So peep my outfit. Earrings, Salceology of course. This is my Ralph Lauren dress that I got for $11 at Savers. This is a $500 dress. I thought it would be nice to wear for Valentine's Day, you feel me? Anyway, let's go. So I'm going out for Galentine's Day dinner tonight. So I decided to put together some little Salceology gift bags for them. And I thought, let's just put some random stuff in there. I didn't know what to put in there, to be honest. I went to the store today with my brother and there was like all these small businesses like having their stalls, which they usually do. And someone was selling cookies. This brand is called Things by Becca. She was so nice, the business owner. I got 4 cookies for $25. So that's a Bueno cookie, Biscoff, red velvet, s'mores, and each one is going into one of these bags that I bought so that they can go in here, one for each of the girls. My brother and I wanted to try other flavors, so I actually got this Aero, like choc mint. I really love choc mint. I got that flavor for myself to try. And my brother got this maple pecan bacon scroll, which is really cute. She was so sweet. She gave me a free cookie because we were buying so much stuff. I also got some of her business cards so I can put them in the bags. I think it's always nice to support small businesses. I try to do it when I can. I also bought this bouquet of flowers. They're not actually flowers. They're actually wax melts. I wanted to get something for Maihan. You guys know Maihan. She gets featured on the vlogs all the time. Maihan is a provider and the eldest daughter of her family, just like me. And sometimes, as the eldest daughters, we get neglected a lot. We always buy for other people, but people forget to buy for us. So I thought, it would be nice to get her something. This is from another small business. It's called Elowick Soy Candles. So thank you. So cute. All right, let's get ready to go out. Let's put our makeup on. I've already done my hair, as you can see. I'll show you guys my outfit. I haven't actually tried it on, so I hope it fits. Otherwise, I've got a backup dress. I'm wearing red today. Seeing as I'm already doing my hair and my makeup and I bought a dress for this event, I thought I would use it to make content as well. Let's talk about a few things while I do my makeup. This is how I do my makeup because I don't have my Hollywood mirror and stuff set up anymore. So I just sit here in front of a little mirror and do my makeup, but whatever. Thursday was an interesting day as well. I was in the office and I've got one of the girls who relocated from Canberra recently. She's now in the Melbourne office too. So I have a friend who sits with me. We line our days up together, so we go in together. And I made that Valentine's Day chocolate bark for our Valentine's Day morning tea. We have a lot of like social events in the Melbourne office because it gets people coming into the office. People have the option to work from home. They tend to stay at home, and it's just having a good social committee at your workplace is really good for that. My friend and I went to that, didn't expect much from it. We were just gonna sit in the corner and just chat. Then out of nowhere, all the people that I knew from Canberra who relocated to Melbourne, they showed up to this tea. Like people I hadn't seen in months. Like I actually thought they left my workplace because I wasn't seeing them around at all. It just turns out that a lot of them were on holiday and it's February now, so everyone's back in the office and they just come on different days. I was so shocked to see them all. We had like a group of like 7 of us sitting together, catching up, and a lot of them didn't know I relocated. I met some new girls as well who relocated on their own. I have a soft spot for people who relocate to a place on their own because it's such a big move, and as you know, I was one of those people that did that, and just the effort that people make, whether they realize it or not, with like hanging out with me, having coffee dates, especially being alone in a new city or a new state, it really meant a lot to me. I met a few girls at this tea who also did the same, and I was like, if you ever want to go out for coffee, I'm always happy to do that. I know, relocation can be a bit hard sometimes, and they're like, yeah, we'd love that. So it was nice. And to be honest with you, recently I have been feeling, I wouldn't say lonely, but just I have been wanting to meet new people who have similar passions to me. I know many people in Melbourne, obviously, because I was born and raised here. I lived here my whole life. I went to school here. I worked here. I've been around for a long time, you know? So there are lots of people who have come and gone from my life. And, you know, after a few years, when you bump into them, people's lives change. My life has changed. Their lives have changed. A lot of my friends now are married with children or settled down, you know? So they're just at different stages of their lives. And then there's just little old Angela, unmarried, no kids, running businesses. My business are my kids. So now I'm at a stage in my life where I do have a bit more time than what I used to have because, you know, my career is a bit more settled. So I've been wanting to align with some new people who have same interests as me and is willing to go out and do stuff. I'm not saying my friends now don't do that. It's just, you know, a lot of them do shift work. A lot of them don't have time. And so I'm like, you know, it would be good. Spice it up a bit. So that was nice. I ended up making lots of friends and meeting people. So that was good. I've lined up a few coffee dates from that morning tea, which is amazing. The university I used to work at offered me a teaching position for this year to teach public health units. And when I answered the phone, I was like, oh, damn it. I'm acting this week. I can't just pick up a teaching position because my hours are very irregular. And so I was like, I'll get back to you. And then I realized probably not right now. My work doesn't even know about it yet that I am being pursued by another university to work. And so I was like, look, probably not right now, just because the timing is just a bit off. I am interested, but you know, I want to do it the right way. I really love my team. I really respect my managers. My director's really, really great. I have no clue how that would even work. So yeah, these are the conversations I have to have at work. Do I need to drop my hours to part-time and then teach? Don't want to do that because I lose a lot of money, but yeah, just a lot of things, but definitely something I'm considering. You know, I've been in Melbourne for nearly 6 months now. And I said to myself, if things don't spice up in the 6 months I'm here, I'm going to be thinking about relocating again. Let's be honest, that's probably not going to happen. But, you know, I was like, look, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to build my foundation here. But if it's going to be boring and I have a routine that's really boring and it's just all the same crap every day, then I might as well relocate to another place again and do something exciting. We'll see what happens. I'm very focused on making a lot of money this year. I know at the start of the year I said that my resolution is just to exist and just do creative things, which I'm still doing. It's just I realized that just doing that alone, I get very bored. I'm sorry. I really like my career. So we're back to that again. I'm trying to explore my options. But this year I'm trying to explore my options in terms of other ways to make money. So other income streams. But I want to pursue other things that help me make money while I sleep. When you're a provider, you worry about money a lot. And it is my responsibility to make sure that we are financially accounted for. I'm exploring other income options, especially in like the creator digital spaces. A lot of women do it now because, you know, as women, we are very time poor. So I'm exploring that option at the moment, seeing what's on the market, seeing what I can bring to the market in terms of digital content, go from there. I also have had a recent new idea for a new business venture. It's tied to Salceology, just in a different way. If you watch my vlogs, like the next upcoming videos, you pay attention, you will start to see hints of what it actually might be, because I'm just exploring it at the moment. Just been playing around with a few ideas, and when I'm ready to talk about that, you guys will be the first to know. Yeah, that's what's been happening in my space. It's just been really busy because I manage the household as well. I'm cooking, I'm paying the bills, I'm running the business, I'm working, thinking of new business ventures. I'm also trying to have a social life too, so it's all happening. So tonight I'm going out for Galentine's Day dinner with the girls. As I've said, I organized a dinner at a restaurant called Pepe's. I'm always single on Valentine's Day, so I never do anything date-wise. It's always with the girls or with family. So I hope you guys did something fun. Which brings me to the topic of relationships and dating. Something I wanted to mention on my channel. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want my channel to revolve around that. I'd rather be talking about other more interesting things and more relevant things, but I might as well talk about this from my perspective. If you asked anyone that knows me, one of the trademark things about me that they'll probably tell you is that I have been single for a very, very long time. Very long time. Many, many years. To the point where every person that has come and gone from my life has always known me to be single. I have never brought anyone to a family event, even though I get asked every family event, when am I bringing a partner? It happens every year. I don't bring anyone to those events. Never introduced anyone to my family before. Like friends events, acquaintance events, career events. You will never see me with a partner coming to those events. It's a very trademark Angela thing. There is no man out there that can say that because of him, I got to where I am today. I have lots of amazing friends and family who show me a different type of love, but everybody knows that I have been on this very, very long journey in my career and in my life alone. You asked me why I stayed single for that long. I cannot give you one exact reason. Initially, it was probably because the men that were meant to provide and protect me in my life never did that. So I had to pick up that slack on my own and do it myself, hence being the provider of my family. After dating a few different people, I realized that it was better off for me to be single. I was at a stage in my career where I wanted to focus on it, and being in a relationship was just too much of a distraction. You spend a lot of time healing yourself and trying to get your life back to normal after being with someone. I didn't have time for that. I wanted to invest in myself, so I just decided to take a break from dating altogether. Another reason is because I'm not a fan of the dating culture these days. It's changed a lot since I was younger. There is a very strong hookup culture in Australia, especially in Melbourne, where it kind of feels like whoever catches feelings first is the one that gets hurt first, and there's just a lot of games, and the culture is just not me as a person. I'm very old-fashioned, I like to go out for dinner and actually get to know someone and actually have the feelings and not be afraid to get hurt. I don't know. And one of my biggest pet peeves in dating is people who are low effort. I think that is just one of the things that really just made me go, yeah, no. Trying to get someone who is low effort to do the bare minimum is like pulling out teeth, in any aspect of your life, whether it's in work, business, a romantic relationship, a friend or family member. I just cannot be bothered investing in people like that. So that's sort of how I'm finding the dating culture at the moment. And of course I've dated in the past. It's just that I kept those experiences very private from people. Only people who know me really, really well know about those experiences. Also, when you're in your 30s like I am, unfortunately, the dating pool does not get better as you get older. As I've said before, you're in that age bracket where lots of people around you are settling down already. They've already found their partners. So they're now at the next stage of their life where they're having children and kind of setting up that chapter of their life. I guess it just depends on who is around you at the time. But yeah, the dating pool is a lot smaller, which makes it even harder to find someone, in my opinion. I think when you are a provider as well as a woman, your standards for men are higher than the average woman. My standards are high and so are my boundaries. It's not because I think I'm better than other women or I'm God's gift to earth. I just really value my time and my energy. I'm always happy to share my time and energy with the people who have proven their loyalty in my life, as I do now. But with a partner, you're gonna have to try and prove yourself first before I be giving out my time and energy. You feel me? You know, your time and energy is really important to invest in the things that are gonna grow and develop a foundation for your life. The time and energy I waste on the wrong people or on the wrong things could have been used for something productive, like my career, earning money, running my business, investing and growing and cultivating my relationships with people. That is what I'd rather invest my time and energy on. Of course, if a partner comes into my life and he wants to be in my life and he takes my time and my energy very seriously, not a problem. I'm happy to give that to him. So my boundaries and my standards are there to protect me and everything that I have built in my life. That's all it is. And it's also there so that I have a very strong vetting process when it comes to dating. My vetting process is stronger than the military, I tell you. I'm not the only woman who has high standards and very strong boundaries when it comes to dating. A lot of us have developed these because we've been hurt in the past before, because we've made those mistakes, because we've been very generous with our time. It's not just me, which is why I think they get a bit frustrated with dating nowadays. Yeah, I guess when you play the role of a man, your standards are higher because you know whatever the man can do, you're already doing yourself. So the guy isn't really competing with other men, but he's competing with me as the man. The eldest daughter, the provider of a family, he's competing with me. We're basically having a competition of whose balls are bigger than the other. And unfortunately, I always find that mine are always bigger. I'm also a very unconventional woman as well. I have a mind of my own. I have a lot of opinions about different issues that are happening around this world. Once you stay single for a while, you get used to it. You get used to your own company. You like having that freedom and you just can do whatever it is that you want to do. And then eventually you get more confident in doing things on your own. You put yourself out there a lot more in other aspects of your life because you're not really leaning on a partner for that social crutch, if that makes sense. There are so many other reasons why I've stayed single for this long. It's not just one thing, it's an accumulation of many things. My mum always says this to me. When you're single, it's the perfect time to really build a foundation in your life and do the things that you want to do. And she always says to me, as soon as a guy comes into your life, you're not going to be able to have that level of freedom anymore. So be grateful that you're single now so you can do what you have to do, because when that guy is ready to come into your life, there's nothing that's going to stop him from doing that. And I was like, wow, Mum, that is so wise. And she's like, I'm telling you, just enjoy your life. And so that's what I try to do. This is the important part of my makeup routine, so I need to concentrate. 1 second. Remember that your boundaries and your standards are there to protect you from low value experiences. And that was my dating advice for this week. I should have put this before I powdered my face, but whatever. My favorite Dior foundation. Let's do my eyes and that's it. And this is my dress. I wish I could show you the rest of it, but I'm just too short for the camera. Oh, got a scratch there. Don't know where that came from. Very nice, very Hollywood style glam. And you guys know the drill. We are wearing my custom cardiac earrings for this event. Such a shame I couldn't launch them this Valentine's Day, but that's okay. We'll launch them soon. See, I'm still trying to follow my New Year's resolution of not wearing black. I probably should start filming content while I've got the dress on. Alright, let's go to dinner. It's very cold tonight in Melbourne. An excuse to wear faux fur. Come on. Up.